In a small farming village nestled between golden wheat fields, there lived a woman named Maya. Every morning before sunrise, she milked her 3 goats and carried the fresh milk to the village square to sell. This milk was not just liquid, it was her children's school fees, her husband's medicine, her family's hope. One particular morning, Maya was more tired than usual. Her youngest had been sick through the night. Her eyes were heavy, her steps were unsteady, but the milk needed to reach the village. She balanced the heavy clay pot on her head, as she had done 1,000 times before. The path was familiar, the rhythm was automatic. Then her foot caught on a hidden root. Time seemed to slow. The pot tilted. Maya's hands grabbed at air, and in one terrible, endless moment, the clay pot shattered against the ground. White milk flooded across the dry earth, soaking into the dust, disappearing forever. Maya fell to her knees. She stared at the spreading stain. All her work, gone. All her hope, seeping into the ground. "No," she whispered, then louder, "No!" She began to cry, great heaving sobs that shook her entire body. She tried to scoop the milk back into broken pieces of pottery, an impossible, desperate gesture. She did not notice the old woman watching from the path. "How much milk did you lose?" a gentle voice asked. Maya looked up, tears streaming. An old woman with white hair and knowing eyes stood on the path, carrying her own empty clay pot. "A whole pot," wailed Maya. "A whole morning's work. My children's school fees, my husband's medicine." The old woman nodded slowly. She walked to the spilled milk and stood beside it, studying the white stains soaking into brown earth. "That is indeed a great loss," she said quietly. "Yes," Maya sobbed, "and now I have nothing to sell today, nothing to bring home." The old woman looked at Maya, really looked at her. Then she asked a question that stopped Maya's tears mid-flow. "Where was the milk going?" Maya blinked. To the village, to sell." "And where is it now?" Maya gestured helplessly at the ground. "There, gone, wasted." The old woman shook her head gently. "No, child, look again." She pointed at the milk stain. A line of ants had already discovered it. A bird had landed nearby, drinking from the edges. The milk was going to the village to feed your family. Now it is feeding the earth, the ants, the birds. It is not wasted, it is just feeding different mouths today. Maya stared at the ants, at the bird, at the milk disappearing into soil that would grow grass for goats tomorrow. "But my family," she started. "Your family still needs you," the old woman interrupted gently. "They need you to go home, milk the goats again, and try again tomorrow. They do not need you to sit here crying over milk that is already gone." She reached down and helped Maya to her feet. "The milk is not coming back. The more you cry, the more you lose. You lose time, you lose energy, you lose the strength to try again." Maya looked at her empty hands, then at the sun rising higher in the sky. "What should I do?" she whispered. The old woman smiled. She handed Maya her own empty pot. "Go home, rest for 1 hour, then milk the goats again. You will reach the village late today, but you will reach it. And tonight, when you count your earnings, do not count what you lost this morning, count what you gained this afternoon." Maya took the pot. Something in her chest had changed, lighter somehow. "But the loss," she said, "is already gone. Losses are like spilled milk. You can cry and it remains spilled, or you can walk and find new milk." We all spill milk. We all lose things we worked hard for: money, time, relationships, opportunities. It is part of being human. But wise people understand something that the rest of us forget. The time spent crying over loss is itself a loss. Every minute you spend mourning what is gone is a minute you could have spent creating what comes next. The spilled milk is not coming back. The wasted day is gone forever. The broken relationship may never heal. But you are still here. Your hands still work. Your heart still beats. Your tomorrow still holds possibility. Don't cry over spilled milk, not because loss doesn't hurt, it does, but because the milk is gone and you are not. And while you're still here, there is always another bucket to fill. If this story helped you think differently about your own losses, subscribe to Life Lessons Daily for more wisdom about letting go and moving forward. Click the bell for daily reminders that what's behind you is less important than what's ahead. In the comments, share what spilled milk you're ready to stop crying over today. Your words might help someone else let go too.